Hi, everyone. Welcome to Weekly Affirmations for Creatives, where I share an affirmation for you to use on your creative path. My name is Michelle Tracy Berger, and I'm so glad that you've joined for week 15. If you happen to be new here, I have been sharing affirmations since the beginning of the year. Affirmations support us in so many ways. They can be a pattern interrupter, as Denise Duffield Thomas often calls them. They can be a thought substitute. They can be an anchor to help you in moving forward through kind of those internal critics that come out and tell you can't do certain things. There's no one way to use affirmations. You can write them, you can say them, you can think them. And I have a couple of videos in this playlist that talk about different ways to use an affirmation. So here we go. It's week 15, and our affirmation is my writing is consistently improving. Say it two more times. My writing is consistently improving. My writing is consistently improving. Now, this affirmation I think is so powerful because it should be in alignment with who you are now. So remember, some affirmations that we use are very expansive, a little bit of pie in the sky, that sense of who we might want to embody or what qualities we want to embody that we don't necessarily have now. So that's how many people think about affirmations. And those are very helpful and can work. But there are other affirmations that really affirm our values, our sense of morality, our sense of competency. And so they sort of state things that are probably already true about us, but that we tend to forget under stress, or again, when we're getting attacked by inner critics, inner gremlins, evaluators, right? And so we kind of lose sight of that. So people think of the affirmations in that sort of expansive way, but I also think it's so helpful. And there's been research on that kind of self-affirmation that, again, is grounded in who we are. And my writing is consistently improving. I think for almost every writer, that is something that would be easy to say and easy to affirm and we'd feel very comfortable, right? Because the writers that I know, we are always reading other people's work, trying to think about how we can be stronger as a writer. We're reading our friends' work. We're going to, literary talks. We are doing everything we can. We're studying craft, right? So the sense of my writing is consistently improving, we're always taking action so that is true for us, right? So I mean, yes, we can go through phases where we feel a little bit like, oh, I want to get stronger in plot, or I'm a little stagnant here. But, you are, I would think, as a writer, and you can adapt this if you're not a writer to your creative practice, that over time, every little bit, every day, every week, your writing is consistently improving. So that shouldn't be a leap to say. It should feel like something that feels very good. It's like, putting on a wonderful warm sweater, right? Like it fits us. So I'd really love for you to play with that this week and see how it might help when you're not feeling as good, let's say, about the writing market or publishing market or whatever you might feel challenged with. My writing is consistently improving. If that's true for us, that's going to get us really far in terms of our publication pathways, right? Because our writing is strong, someone's going to recognize that, doors are going to open. So there, to me, seems like this wonderful cascade effect when we really affirm that my writing is consistently improving. How can we argue with that? Even the inner critic, how can you argue with that, right? Because you're doing the best that you can based on who you are and the priority that you've placed for writing. Let me know in the comments if this resonates for you, how you might be using this, how you might be using some of the other affirmations, and any questions that you have. I'm here for you as we go through this year and making real our creative dreams. Thanks so much for listening. Please like and subscribe. If you know another creative who's struggling or needs more support around neutral self-talk to positive self-talk, tell them about what we're doing here. Thanks so much and stay inspired.